Today we have a 9-card PSA submission that has finally come back. I did send this in through the 90-day $50 standard tier lottery. They did come back in approximately 90 days. It did take that full 90 days for these to come back. With shipping time, it was a little bit more than 90 days. Let's go ahead and get into the 9 cards. The 9 cards that we're going to be taking a look at today have an approximate value of around $4,000. Let's go ahead and let's get into the first card. The first card that we got back, we have the 2020 Pokemon Illustration Grand Prix Contest winner, the Gem Mint 10 Charizard. This Illustrated Charizard is an amazing card. I'm actually going to give this card away to a lucky community member who subscribes to the channel, likes this video, and leaves a comment down below telling me what your favorite card from today's video is. Really nice Charizard card there. Let's go ahead and let's go into the next card here. We actually have the Shiny Poncho Pikachu, the Rayquaza Pikachu. This is a very popular card, a very expensive card. The raw copy of this card actually cost me close to $550 whenever I purchased it. A PSA 10 copy approximately is worth around $1,500 to $1,700. One of the more valuable cards from today's return. The Rayquaza Pikachu box was released in 2016. It does contain the shiny version and the regular version. Has a really cool deck box, deck sleeves, and some really good packs on the inside. Overall, just a really solid product. I think the sealed box of this is currently selling for around $2,500, which is absolutely crazy. Really nice card there. One of my favorite cards from today's return. The next card in today's video, we actually have the Full Art Charizard Character Rare with Leon. This comes from VMAX Climax. We actually pulled this card on live stream. One of my favorite cards that I've pulled in recent memory. Just a really good character rare. VMAX Climax is by far the best Japanese Pokemon card set that's been released in the Sword and Shield block. Just a really cool card. The last time I checked, this was selling for approximately $120 to $130. I will put the last sold prices of each one of these cards down below so you guys can see what the actual value right now is versus when I sent them in approximately 3 months ago. The next card we have is another VMAX Climax card. This is the Mimikyu VMAX Secret Rare card. This card was actually pulled from my very first God pack that I ever got out of a sealed booster box. So it's just a really good memory for me. This card is actually selling for around $200 in a PSA 10. A lot of really good grades on today's return. 9 cards total. Last time I checked, this was selling for right around $200. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually more expensive now with just how popular Acerola Mimikyu is and just how awesome VMAX Climax is in general. It's really hard to pull those secret rare character rare cards versus just the regular character rare cards. PSA 10 on that, more than happy with that grade. The next card we have is a Starbirth Hyper Rare Charizard V-Star. This was pulled out of my very first Starbirth booster box. When I sent this in, this was worth approximately $250 in a PSA 10. I really thought that this card was going to get a 10, so I went ahead and sent it in, and we did get the PSA 10, which is an amazing grade to get for a beautiful card. Charizard cards are always fun to get in a PSA 10. The price difference between a PSA 9 and a PSA 10 is usually around 50 to 60%, which is absolutely wild. The next card we sent in, we got the Shining Fates Charizard VMAX, the chase card from Shining Fates. Look how good that card looks. That is an amazing looking card. Got a Gem Mint PSA 10 on this Charizard VMAX. Couldn't be more happy with that grade. So many 10s in today's return. We got 3 cards left. If we could get all PSA 10s on our cards today, I'm going to lose my mind. We have the second Pikachu cosplay poncho wearing Rayquaza card. Really cool card. Not as cool as the shiny one in my opinion. Got a PSA 10 on this one. Last sold copy of this whenever I actually sent these in was right around $1,300. Just an amazing card. I would not be surprised if the price on these has gone way up. It's just a really nice card, and they're extremely difficult to come by. The raw copy of that card was around $400 whenever I picked it up a few months ago. Alright, the next card we have another PSA 10. We have the Shiny Star V Charizard VMAX. As you can tell, we sent in a lot of really high-end, Charizard cards and other promo cards. With the grading fees being $50 per card, you have to really pick and choose what you're going to send in, and you really got to get those high grades. In a PSA 9, this card would be like $150. In a PSA 10, this card is worth approximately $300. There's just such a huge difference in the amount of money each one of these cards is worth, depending on the grade. All right, we got one more card. We have the Reshiram and Charizard Premium Collection promo card. I actually bought about 15 of these boxes, and this was the only card out of those 15 boxes that looked like it could possibly get a PSA 10. Most of them were really badly off-centered. They had dents on them, or the corners were actually clipped, or they were just bent or dented in some way. Really, really hard to get this card in a PSA 10 with how they come in that collection box. Really glad that this one did come back a 10. With how difficult this card is to grade, these are actually selling for right around $250 to $300, which is a really, really good profit margin. With, a $50 box, $50 grading fee, worth approximately $250 to $300. I will take that all day, every day. Let me know down below what your favorite card from today's video was. I'll leave a link to another awesome video down below, and I'll see you in the next one.